Okay, so to begin photoshopping a poster, one thing that you should do first is fix the broken textures. Things such as this. You see how some of these are a little too pointy and some of these are grainy? In Photoshop, you can use the smudge tool to fix a lot of this stuff, so I'm gonna spend some time smoothing out some of these textures. A brief tutorial on the smudge tool is you just want to put the strength dot on 100% most of the time and just rub and it smooths it out. One thing you can do with the smudge tool is just extend the shadows and shorten them as well. One of the ways you can fix broken textures is you can use the Polygon lasso tool and just carve around it. Then you can take your eyedrop tool and that takes the color, take it like something really near it, and then just use a brush and fill it in. Then Control D to unselect. Another way to fix broken textures is to go into Filter, Liquify, and then you can just make your brush smaller, make sure it's on 100%, and just try to eye it and make it look smooth. You can also do the same thing like extending shadows, although it might look a little strange, but you can fix that later. One cool thing that you can do is you can use the Liquify tool to extend things like in this case his beard to different lengths to give a more nicer look. Then after fixing all the broken textures, I like to add some exposure. For basic posters you could stop here, but I like to do some other things after this step. A good way to add smoke is to make a new layer and draw the shape of smoke. Then you get the smudge tool again, and if you rub it enough in specific directions, you can make it look like smoke. You don't really... I'm using a drawing tablet to do this, but you don't really need a drawing tablet to make smoke in my opinion. Then you can mess with things like the layer properties to just experiment with different things. Then I use the oil paint filter to quickly just smooth out the lines. Control U, you can change the hue and saturation of a layer. Now, harder things to do is drawing on effects. What I'm doing now is drawing over the highlights, so it'll give it a more poppy effect when I edit it a little bit more. Then I like to get the burn and dodge tool to add some extra lights and create some extra shadows as well. Now to add the unusual effect. This is the harder part, but it's somewhat simple. And yeah, that's how you